What can you do besides drink alcohol? Well, you can walk up a hill in the snow when it's 18 degrees outside, for one thing. That might help. But seriously, getting out of our head is the biggest thing. When we're drinking, we're stuck in our addiction. We think that alcohol is really all there is, right? We think that a life without alcohol is not going to be any fun. It's not going to be worth it. And there's nothing to do. So why not just drink? And I lost a lot of zest for life because of that thinking. And at the time, it felt like it was worth it. You know, you get a buzz, you feel good, feels euphoric. You know, it's worth living for. It's fun. But the longer you go in your sobriety, you start to realize that not only is that thinking holding you back, it's really just destroying your health, your mental health, your physical health, everything that goes along with it. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share with you one of the things that really helps me is getting outside and getting into nature. I posted a video about a month ago, 10 things that you can do besides drink alcohol to stay sober, was actually the title of it, I believe. And it really just got me thinking. I could go into more depth about why these things help. You know, it really just helps to get out of your head whatever you can do instead of drinking. And when that urge to drink comes on, it's easy to just fall victim to drinking. You know, it's easy to just say, you know, oh, it's eating away at you. You know, those feelings of you try to get through it, and 5 minutes goes by and that's all you're obsessing about. You know, it's like a obsessive thing. It's like impulsive. But if you can, you know, get through that urge by doing something else, you can call a friend. You can, you know, go outside, get some fresh air. Talking to somebody is a really big thing, because being stuck in addiction, it's like isolating. It's a lonely feeling. It's you know it's not fun. It's scary. It's confusing. It's like, what am I doing here? What's going on? What is this life? You know, I mean, it's fun when you're a teenager. It's fun when you're in your 20s, but there comes a time when you're just like, I've had enough. And but now you're hooked on it, and it's all in your mind. It's all a thought process type of situation. And getting through those first minutes is crucial in this. It's one of those things where if you can get through that early hurdle, you are stronger for the next one that might come later that day or the next day or whenever. But you can do it. You're confident and you know you can do it. And so this isn't so much about what you can do instead of drinking. It's more along the lines of just do it, you know. Let's just do it. Let's figure out a way to make it happen without alcohol. And I don't know what that is for you. I mean, for me, it was hiking. It was walking. I wasn't really that much of a hiker before I quit drinking, but I'm still not a huge hiker. I'm not like a backpacker or anything like that, where I'm camping in the woods and walking 10 miles a day and that kind of thing, but I'll go out for a couple miles, and I think maybe the most I've ever done was like 5 miles. But it gets me away from my anxieties. It gets me away from my concerns. At this stage of the game, I'm going on 5 years sober, so I don't think about drinking anymore at all, really. I might pop up every now and then, but I'd say around like year 3, I really gave up the notion that alcohol was going to benefit me in any way, or anything else, marijuana or mushrooms or any of those things that you might want to reach for that's going to quiet your quiet your inner voice that's telling you that you need to get away. You need to escape whatever it is you're feeling. And because there's no escape, there's really no escape. And the quicker we can recognize that in our sobriety, and that we have to deal with life regardless of whether we're drinking or not, that's really when we start to notice that we can do this. We can get through these urges, and we don't have to drink. And we can find other things that we like to do. And I don't know what that is for you. Like I said, anything I do now is enjoyable because I'm not drinking anymore. And I think you'll find that as well. So wherever you are in your journey, just take solace in the fact that you're here. I'm here. It's freezing out here, but I thought it would be fun to get out and do a little video outside. But I've got a sobriety group. If you're aware of it, on my other videos, I talk about it a little bit at the end. But it's called Sobriety in the Storm. It's on Facebook. It's a private group. Anything you share is just within that group. It's not a public group. And it's important to talk about how we feel, and it's important to talk about what we're going through in our day-to-day lives, in our sobriety, and just be able to vent, or just be able to have camaraderie with like-minded people. So I'll pin the link below to that group. I hope to see you over there, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great sober day, everybody.